Hey everybody, Wiz here, back with some pretty old gameplay footage for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I do mean old as in we're starting the battery at the beginning of the match. Of course we don't have to do this anymore, thankfully. We're going to be playing Johnny. This is pretty much a week into the release of the game. I was maining the heck out of Johnny, my favorite family member by far. I had him level 3 already. I have the perks as shown below. Big swings, serrated, and fire up. Pretty deadly combo. I believe people refer it as the Shotgun Johnny build in the community. But yeah, unfortunately the audio in this video has been cut completely from these videos, but I did want to salvage them somehow, so we'll just have some background music playing, and I'll put some comments here and there because today we're not playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we're playing the Johnny Massacre. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat, you want to start at any sliding door. Go to any basement sliding door and just wait there. Yep, that's right. Just wait there. Unfortunately for you, Johnny has the worst ability to offer in this game. Really, you can't do much at the beginning of the match, except you could go around latching doors, especially in the family house, go to the other side and barge them. Johnny instantly barges doors and reduces the amount of them in the map. Definitely helpful for your family members, reduces time for Leatherface to also, chainsaw down the doors and all that stuff. At this point the game is trying to tell you to change to another character, looking at you, Hitch and Nancy. Of course these two are probably the best in the game because trap-based characters are very strong. Right next to Cook, who's good for stalling the game with his locks, making it harder for victims to escape. Leatherface being the heavy hitter of the team, and then you also just have Sissy, but even she can like poison objectives or something. Whatever, she needs some love too. But yeah, you can't do much until Grandpa wakes up really. As soon as you're able to wake up Grandpa or the victims make too much noise, just start rushing the basement. If you need to, communicate with your team to make sure they're actually still in the basement and not upstairs. Well, that is if you can actually get people to talk to you. But yeah, what you want to do is just zone out anyone you can see. I was able to pick out Anna here pretty easily thanks to Bubba probably freaking her out. She probably wasn't even expecting me down here. Now let's get into more of his main ability. His main ability is called Hunt. You go into this sort of focused mode and you can see footprints left by survivors in the area. You can track them down. I of course have the level 3, which is instantly tracking. It only takes like maybe 2 seconds. Usually it takes longer than that. But as soon as you got a trail, you just start following it and you start zoning out any victims in the area. Of course, we're not going to talk about the quote-unquote nerf that he received. I thought the whole point of this was countering stealth, but I guess not. But yeah, I don't really know what they're thinking. But anyways, here we're able to zone out Connie. Since I have the shotgun build, it only takes like 3 to 4 shots to get her.
Huh? What the dog doing?
If you can, after every kill, go ahead and feed Grandpa. Getting an execution gives you a full blood count. Even though Johnny has the lowest in the blood harvesting, every little bit is important, especially to get Grandpa to level 5. It forces victims to get out of their spots, drop what they're doing, and really pressures them to get out in the open. Probably should have barged those doors earlier. As always, victims will try to break line of sight, and this is where you could also use his ability. You can investigate real quick and confirm whether she actually welled or she just hid somewhere. In this case, she did hide behind the bushes. I couldn't really see, it's really hard to see the tracks sometimes, but yeah, here we are, cutting her off. Now for the fun part. You cannot 1v1 in this game. No matter how hard you try, especially with strong gaps like these, she can just go back and forth as much as she wants. Now, of course, she did a little silly play here. Maybe she was intimidated by Johnny's looks. I would be too if he was standing in front of me. But yeah, you have to drop these kind of chases. You can't really linger. They're probably just there to distract you anyways and waste your time. So yeah, keep this in mind. But we're gonna move on to the next game now. Same strategy for this one. Immediately go down to the basement and start picking off anyone that I can find. Seeing how there's still barricades up and of course the gaps are being annoying, I should probably head back upstairs. Keep this in mind. If you see a door wide open, you should probably assume they're upstairs. But yeah, if you can catch someone and commit to it, then that's fine. Just, you know, don't take too long. If you happen to see your teammates chase down a victim, let them have it, you know, keep patrolling. Don't do what I do and just keep lingering around the area. I know I'm probably thinking they're still in the basement and everybody else has got it covered above, but it's always good to just patrol. Because you saw Leatherface and Hitch go to battery side, I should probably be looking at generator, but instead I'm down here. So yeah, be mindful of these mistakes.
Get away from me! Why are you chasing me? Stop it! Get back here so you can get away from me!
So like I said before, always keep patrolling, always have your defenses up. It's very important that you do. Don't be too power hungry when it comes to executions, but always keep tabs with your teammates and you're guaranteed to win. It is a team-based game after all. It's 3v4, and I do believe we got Julie here. However, we did not get Anna, but you know, 3 out of 4 isn't too bad. It's pretty good. So yeah, you just keep that defense up and you'll be fine. So you're probably wondering, what makes Johnny so deadly? Well, not only is he like the second best, heaviest hitter right next to Leatherface, he has his whole shtick with his swinging, as you saw a little bit before I got Julie. He can do pretty much back shots on survivors. Oh, wait. I mean that he can continuously swing as long as the victim is still running. He can pretty much stay on top of them. Basically just back-to-back swinging, like you see right here with Sunny. Pretty deadly if you're caught out in the open. Here's another example of Julie here. The best suggestion I can give when it comes to this kind of swinging is swing twice, pause just slightly momentarily, just so you can keep your momentum, and swing again. And you can just do it continuously. Obviously, like I said before, if the victim isn't continuously running, you will do like a standstill swing, and it'll ruin your whole momentum. Practice makes perfect, really. You'll see what I mean. This attack right here. This is the one you want to avoid. Now, like I said, either click twice and you can just pause momentarily, or if you want, I've heard the suggestion of hugging the victim's left to right side. So just hugging their left or their right will make you continuously swing. Again, practice makes perfect. I definitely choke sometimes here and there, but I like to think I kind of got the hang of it. Very satisfying to get those kinds of kills off. I love this character so much. Hopefully they never take away this lunge. Again, we're not talking about the so-called nerf and anything like that. Those are that was just a nightmare. After much patrolling, I finally found Sunny and managed to secure that 4K. That's really all I gotta say about Johnny Boy here. Really great in the right hands. You just gotta know the lunging, the map knowledge, communicating with your teammates, of course, and you'll do just fine. He's really fun, and yeah, let me know if you want to see any more Texas Chainsaw videos. I'll see if I can get around to it, of course with audio this time, but hopefully you enjoyed the music and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and of course, happy holidays, the new year. Definitely look forward to what's to come. And until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.